Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for clicking on the video. Once again, kind of re-recording some of my old content because the first run just wasn't very good. If you do me a favor, leave a like and subscribe because I got more of these to do. They're not in any particular order, just kind of what I think is most important and priority. So let's get into it. Hey, what's going on, guys? Coach Benjamin, Foundations Baseball Development. Thank you for clicking on the video. Once again, re-recording some of my older content because I think this really looks a lot better. Tripod, lighting, better scenery, all around, just overall better. But let's get into it. Baseball is a game of failure. I've got two guys at varsity tryouts right now. They're trying to make their varsity team, and they're both first-year baseball players. A lot of raw talent, a lot of raw material there to work with, and it's an absolute honor to be able to coach them and be able to teach some individual skills and fundamentals. But sophomores in high school going for varsity, reaching for the stars, there's a chance that they might not make it. And it's okay not to make it. It is okay to fail in this game. Chances are you're going to fail a lot more than you succeed, especially with something like hitting. A 300 average is considered exceptional in Major League Baseball. 300. That means an exceptional hitter fails 7 out of every 10 times he goes to the plate. Give me another sport where you can fail that often and keep your job. I don't think you're going to find one. It's part of the game. Striking out, hitting, getting out, even after you hit the ball hard, doing everything you know how to do, and executing your fundamentals absolutely perfectly, and still just not getting the result. So what do you do when you fail? You've got to maintain your mindset for sure. You got to understand that failure is going to happen. There are going to be guys that are better than you. There are going to be guys that have more skill. There's going to be days where you're just off your game, So how do we get back to being on our game? Well, if a pitch goes by you, swing at it, and you miss, you're not getting that pitch back. So first thing that I always try to do is just move forward. Put that one behind you, move forward. Look at the next one coming up. Second, breathe. Don't let the moment get too big. Don't let the moment don't put too much weight on it. It's very basic. You gotta. I tell my guys all the time when I see them struggling, hey, get out of your head. You got to get out of your head. You've got to just control what you can control and get out of your head. Eventually, you kind of get to a point where your body just sort of takes over and you stop sort of thinking consciously about, where are my hands, where's my angle, what am I, is my load right, you stop thinking about that consciously and it just becomes natural. I hope that every single one of you gets to that point in your skill development, and that's what I try to help with when I get a training session. So empty your head of the extraneous stuff, you know, and just kind of get loose, get free with it. Um, Third thing that I would do, given a failure, especially at the plate, because at the plate is where it's going to happen a lot. Again, you fail 7 out of 10 times, you get into the Hall of Fame, which is just insane. Um, take your spot on the bench, recognize it for what it is. Hey, it's a strikeout, it's a pop fly, it's a ground out, whatever it is. Recognize it for what it is. Don't sulk there. You got other guys coming up. Encourage your teammates. Encourage your teammates. If you see something on a pitch that is like, oh man, I knew that this was coming, and I knew that. Hey, tell your guys. Hey guys, watch out for, the heater's pretty hot. The curve breaks. Whatever it is. If you notice something, encourage your teammates. Let them know. Let them in on the game. But the most important thing about the whole thing, and that's what this whole channel is about, it's a mindset. It's 100% a mindset. Just because you failed doesn't mean you're a failure. And you can build off of it. Once you get back to that path of success, it's a good feeling, because you don't know how good success can feel if you don't know what failure feels like. And I've had it a lot in my life, and with baseball and other things that I've done. If it weren't for failure, success wouldn't be so sweet. So that's really all I got for today, guys. Pretty short video. If you have any questions or your take on failure in sports or in baseball or whatever, leave a comment below. Like, subscribe, and check out the merch. We got new designs in the shop, courtesy of Carl Bellardo at Rouvier Agency. They've been helping me out with some marketing and my YouTube channel and thumbnails, and I'm also on TikTok now. I'll link that below as well. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.